Hello, today I'm going to tell you a story. It's a story about an old man and an old lady. The old man helps the lady because she's feeling sad. She said her house was a squash and a squeeze. Let me show you. Our story is called A Squash and a Squeeze by Julia Donaldson. Now, in our story today, we've got the old man and the old lady. There's also some different animals. Shall we have a look? See if you can guess them. This is our first animal. You watching? Have a look. Here it comes. What do you think it is? It's a hen. Well done. Shall we see what the next animal is? Oh, this is a tricky one. Let's have a look. Watching. Ooh, where is it? It's got a tail and some horns. It's a goat. Well done. Next animal. Oh, this animal's a bit smelly sometimes. Can you think what it could be? Let's have a look. A tail. It's pink. It's a pig. And the last animal in our story today is this one. Ready? Oh, can you tell me what this is? Yes, you're right. It's a cow. Okay, you ready for our story? Oh, I've just remembered. There's one other thing in our story, and you might not know what it is. So I'll show you. It's this. Do you know what this is called? It's a jug. And in our story, the jug is on the table. Ready? A Squash and a Squeeze by Julia Donaldson. A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chair and a jug on the shelf. The wise old man heard her grumble and grouse. There's not enough room in my house. Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your hen, said the wise old man. Take in my hen? What a curious plan. Well, the hen laid an egg and flapped round the room, knocking over the jug. The little old lady cried, what shall I do? It's pokey for one, but tiny for two. My nose has a tickle, and there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your goat, said the wise old man. Take in my goat? What a curious plan. Well, the goat chewed the curtains and trod on an egg, then sat down and nibbled the table leg. The little old lady cried, glory me, it was tiny for two, it's teeny for three. My hen pecked the goat and the goat's got fleas. My house is a squash and a squeeze. And she said, wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in the pig, said the wise old man. Take in my pig? What a curious plan. So she took in her pig, who kept chasing the hen and riding the larder again and again. The little old lady cried, "Stop, I implore." It was Titchy for 3, it's Teeny for 4. Even the pig in the larder agrees, my house is a squash and a squeeze. "Take in the cow," said the wise old man. "Take in my cow? What a curious plan." Well, the cow took one look and charged straight at the pig, and then jumped on top of the table and tapped out a jig. The little old lady cried, "Heavens alive!" It was Teeny for 4, it's Weeny for 5. I'm tearing my hair out, I'm down on my knees. My house is a squash and a squeeze. She said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take them all out," said the wise old man. "But then I'll be back where I first began." So she opened the window and out flew the hen. "That's better at last, I can sneeze again." She shooed out the goat and she shoved out the pig. My house is starting to feel pretty big. She huffed and she puffed and she pushed out the cow. "Just look, my house, it's enormous now." "Thank you, old man, for the work you have done." It was Weeny for 5, it's gigantic for 1. There's no need to grumble and there's no need to grouse. There's plenty of room in my house. Now she's full of frolics and fiddle-de-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze. Yes, she's full of frolics and fiddle-de-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze. The end. Now, I've got some animals in my feelie bag. Here it is. I want you to listen really carefully because I'm going to make the sound of the animal and I want you to see if you can guess what the animal is. Are you ready for our first one? Listen. Moo. Moo. Oh, look. Alfie's listening. What do you think it is, Alfie? Do you? Do you know what? Alfie's right. It's a cow. Can you say cow? Moo. Should we see what the next animal is? Oh, I'm having a look. Are you listening? Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! What animal makes that noise? Shall we have a look? It's a hen. Next one. Are you ready? It's a sheep. One more. Neigh! Neigh! Do you know that one, Alfie? You're right. It's a horse. Well done, everybody. You've done fantastic listening today. Can you go and make some animal noises? Maybe you could pretend to be a pig or a horse when you're running round your gardens. I'll see you soon. Bye.